Century Age of Ashes is a brand new free-to-play multiplayer battle game available on Steam, where players are able to take control of a growing roster of classes and dragons to compete in intense sky battles and fast-paced aerial combat. What's up guys, Uno here, and with the Century playtest currently going on, I figured we could take a look at the game, give some opinions, and hopefully have a good time. Something to keep in mind though is that this game is still in beta testing, so while the game probably should be completed by beta, we do have to cut it a little bit of slack for maybe limited features or missing details or things like that. Okay, so it seems like the game does have a tutorial in place already, which is pretty handy for a game still in beta. Oh, this is quite extensive as well. I probably won't go through all these. I'm not much of a learn by reading type of guy. I'm more learn by doing myself. So we got 3 classes: Marauder, Windguard, and Phantom. Looks like they all have their own guy and their own dragon. And it seems that so for each class you choose a dragon, and then you can also buff them out with armor. Oh, and you can also buff your guy with his own armor and things, so that's very cool. Okay, let's take a look, see what they have in their cash shop here. Looks like some pretty decent cosmetics. There's this Behemoth Pack. Early access Behemoth content includes all Wyvern and Leviathan pack content. $60. Ooh, that's pretty steep. I guess if you compare it to games like Apex Legends or Fortnite, it about lines up, even though those games are doing far better off. This one's still pretty new. Oh wow, that's very impressive. Like those, like the scars or the tattoos or the imprint. That's very cool. Oh, that's cool too. Stegosaurus dragon. 2,000 though. Looks like $20 for one dragon. That's pretty intense if you ask me. You got the 3 classes, more classes coming soon. I like the Marauder very much. Very cool class. Boosters, these are like day-based XP boosts. Gems, 1,000 gems for $10. Yeah, that's exactly in line with Apex Legends. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and jump right into one. Select your class. Okay, let's see. Hunter's Mark. Oh, you got the Ranger. Okay, I guess let's try that. Looks like a 3v3, maybe. Oh, that looks really nice. That looks really, really nice. Wow. Controls available. We got Fireball, and we got Flame Breath. Okay. Click to play. Oh. Ooh, got him. Getting kills is very rewarding in this game. Holy cow. Oh, he's hunting me. He's hunting me. Fly. No HP, boys. Can I do a backflip? Can I backflip on him? Oh. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Storm Legion wins the match. I think that's us. Must be. Very nice. I got third place for my squad, but that's okay. Ooh, thread the needle, thread the needle. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, these are going to be my overall opinions for the game as I see it after playing for about 10 or 12 hours in game with this beta playtest. For originality, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Although there are games in the dogfighting genre already, like War Thunder for example, that do the fighting combat thing already, bringing in the dragons and the flying and all the fantasy stuff, it's really nice and original, and I like it a lot. For visuals, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I thought everything looked great. It was really, really clean aesthetically. All the maps and the dragons seem to tie together really well, and they seem like they have a really good vision on it. It probably looks so uniform because of Unreal Engine 4. That's one of the benefits of it. And I think it can only get better as they get out of beta testing. As for pricing, this is a 10 out of 10, the best price you can get. Free to play. You don't have to pay anything to get down on the game. If you want to get some cool cosmetics or things later on, or XP boost, that's something you can pay real money for. But in the playtest, it doesn't seem to be allowing anyone to spend any real money, which I respect them for. Gameplay, I put 9 out of 10 because, man, it was smooth as butter. I was worried that the flying was going to be a bit wonky, especially if I was going into like different corridors and hallways and tunnels and stuff. I was worried it was going to get a bit glitchy, but yeah, it played really nice. 9 out of 10. As for multiplayer, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Seems to be based around the model of most of the common BRs now, like Apex Legends or Fortnite. The only game modes I could find were 3v3 or 6v6, and it seems like the 3v3 was the intro, like the introduction game mode. Would I recommend this game? Absolutely. It was very fun, especially if you like dogfighting games. If you don't like dogfighting games, it can get a bit repetitive. but overall, with the fantasy stuff, I think it has enough here to keep anyone entertained for at least a few hours. So for my opinion, the pros of this game are that it's free to play, so you don't have to worry about spending any money or wasting cash if you want to test the game out. It has great aesthetics. The fantasy stuff is something I really enjoy. It has smooth gameplay, which is something you might worry about for a game in this stage of development. But once I got into the game, flying through tunnels and hallways and things, it was just a breeze. The game is still in beta, so it's a great time to get into it if it's something that you might enjoy. And the tutorial was far more advanced than something I would expect from a game in this stage of development. For the cons, however, dogfighting games are not for everyone. If you've played War Thunder or Star Wars Squadrons and you didn't have a good time, then this game might not be for you either. It had limited classes and maps. There were only the 3 classes you could choose from, and over the 15 or 20 games that I played, I only got to see 2 maps, which got real repetitive after a while. This could be chalked up to the fact that it's still in beta, and I believe, if I remember correctly, one of the maps is actually toggled off for this playtest. The in-game party system was not very intuitive. You had to, similar to Apex Legends or Fortnite, you have to add a person in-game through some combination of their name and random numbers. And it didn't even give you the option to pair up with someone from your Steam friends. You had to actually add them in-game. And depending on which way you look at it, the fact that this game is still in beta could be a con. There's still some development to go. It might not be fully finished, and you might not even be able to play it soon. So it might just be something to keep your eye on for now. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you. We've been getting some great feedback on a couple other videos and things, and I really appreciate all you guys for doing that. This is the first main game review that I've done, and I plan to do quite a few more in the future. I really enjoy playing all different types of games, and hopefully we can share our opinions on them and have a good time. So I hope the rest of you have a great rest of your day, and see you next time.